Okay, hi, welcome to Radio Free West. It is November 9th, 2004. And today I want to talk about Elon Musk and his undue influence over US elections, his undue influence over just about everything, really, if you think about it. The CCDH was just the center to counter digital hate, reports that his posts on X amassed more views than all other political posts on X combined. And I mentioned before that you can't block Musk, you have to look at him. So that's unequal time. I'm going to state it again. This election was not free. This election was not fair. And I certainly hope that the Congressional Black Caucus is going to do something about it. They will object. Will it go anywhere? Probably not. And also, right now, we're going to have J.D. Vance as president by next year. And that's probably the plan all along. Trump doesn't want to be president, he wants to play golf. So maybe we'll see some friction between the two of them over this, though. That would be fun. Stay tuned. Anyway, so I started a petition on change.org for whatever. I just have to do something. I can't not do anything. I just can't. It is revoke Elon Musk's citizenship, 2 billion lies, and visa fraud. And I think those are actually good reasons, perfectly legitimate. Um, so you can go on there and sign it and share it. I got the Facebook page, Revoke Elon Musk's Citizenship. I'm really all in on this because I'm really mad at that man. Um, he's all about profit and capitalism, and he goes into companies and strips them. And my God, if he gets free reign in the U.S. Government, which is a governing system, the USA is not a business and should not be run as a profitable business. It is a nonprofit entity. It is a charity, essentially. And we all know that Trump can't run charities in New York anymore, nor can his sons because they're frauds. They're frauds on so many ways and so many circumstances. It's just unbelievable. Um, so to me, the Democrats are spending the entire the entire news cycle is Democrats rubbing their heads. Where do they go wrong? Where do they go wrong? They didn't go wrong. They didn't go wrong at all. They had an excellent candidate, and she ran an excellent campaign and should have won, except for Elon Musk's lies. So not only that, Elon Musk lied, one lie, the first lie, when he was going to school and when he entered the USA to go to school, he went to the University of Pennsylvania, graduated, and was to attend Stanford, but never went, but remained in USA on that visa. And if he did not admit to that fraud in later applications, which I bet are being scurried up as we speak, are being composed and aged, that was fraud. And anything built on that, including his US citizenship, is fraudulent. He was an illegal immigrant who didn't obtain status. And because he's a tall white guy, I didn't really realize how tall he was until he was standing next to Trump. I'm surprised Trump allows that. But so we're going to have Elon Musk and JD Vance governing over us, and both of them are misogynistic women as birthing vassal types. I'm very glad that I am not a young woman anymore. I can no longer conceive because it's horrible. You got your choices in women in the South, poor women, forcing them to have more babies that are unwanted. The crime rates will go up. I mean, we all know crime rates went down about 15 years after Roe v. Wade because women were not having unwanted children that grow up to be criminals. You know, I'm so tired of this patriarchal bullshit that is based in religious edicts, and they're going to shove them right down all of our throats. I don't believe in God. It's just a bunch of nonsense, if you ask me. But you go ahead. But please don't make laws that are going to make me adhere to your biblical. Come on, please. So, what else am I going to say about? Oh, Musk. Something else I want to say about him. He controls Starlink satellites in battlefields. That's also undue influence. It's frightening. It's really frightening how much influence this man has in the world because of his money. It's not. That is not democracy. That is fascism, because when you marry government to business, that is not a democracy. It is fascism. So I'll say right now, Musk is a fascist, and controlling information is a fascist tactic. That's the first things they do when they go into villages. When you take over a village in Africa, they go and control the radio station. Boom. Well, he did it. Congratulations. So, and he also pokes holes in the atmosphere, because so this guy's sending up rockets all day long, every day, being sarcastic. But he pokes holes in the atmosphere, and that is something else that's just you don't hear about it in the press, and you're probably not going to. So, what is this doing? When you poke holes in the atmosphere, is something vital escaping? Is that why the ozone is shrinking? We don't know, and will we even ask? Who knows? Anyway, good luck to us, because we're going to need it. And if you're not agitating, I went through uh, the stages of grief very quickly. Now I'm in the agitate stage. Hence the petition, the Facebook page, and these videos, because I can't stand it. I have to do something, even though I don't live in the USA. I love America. I love my country, and I want America to be a strong democratic leader in the world, and not just money making apparati for these mega billionaires. And we got Putin, who is the richest man in the world. Nobody says that, but he is the richest man in the world. And now we've got Musk, second richest, and little Trump's trailing behind him. But he's got enough, and no doubt he's got more coming. His son-in-law getting billions from Saudi Arabia. What a corrupt, nepotistic regime we are now going to live under. But Mr. Biden could do something about it. President Biden. Why do I call it Mr. Biden? President Biden has immunity for official acts, so he should invoke it. And he should invoke the Constitution 14th Amendment, Section 3, that forbids insurrectionists from holding office, and invoke it. And send Trump to Gitmo. Send him to Gitmo. The second he starts resisting, take him to Gitmo, because he is treasonous. He is the enemy within. He is. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for watching Radio Free West. Oh, yeah, I got the website too, radiofreewest.org. But until I get a mouse, I can't even begin to play with that.